Hello, it's Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility Solutions, and this afternoon I am shooting a video of our 2010 Dodge Grand Caravan. And this is like most of our vans. It's a mobility van that is wheelchair accessible. We'll get right to the conversion. It's a side entry manual ramp and door. I like these. They're very easy to open. Very little to go wrong. The ramp is spring assisted. Look here, I got one finger on it. I am not a Superman. It's just these ramps are very light. I can take it to the ground with one finger. The ramp is 30 inches wide. The entry height is 56 inches. Inside the van is 58 inches. That makes this van ADA compliant. You can use this for business, a taxi service, anything you like. Inside the van has this carbon fiber floor, very easy to clean if you get any kind of liquids, mud, snow, anything like that. The back seat looks like it's hardly ever been set in. It's very clean. Both front seats are easily removable. So if you want to put a wheelchair up there in the front, you can remove the seat. So you can put one up front, another here in the back. So this van would easily hold two wheelchairs at a time if that's the way you wanted to do it. The dash is in great shape. No holes, no cracks in the dash. Looks pretty good. Same with the glass. This does have the dual climate control, so the driver can be one temperature, passenger can be another, your passenger in the rear can be a third temperature. So it's got the rear air, which allows you to keep your passengers in the back, you know, nice and cool or nice and warm. It's got the controls here as well, if they can reach them. So when you've got your passengers all tied down with the tie downs going these little straps here, then the little grooves there, we do give away a free set of tie downs with each van. When it's time to put the ramp back up, just grab here, spring assisted. Very easy to do. Put her back, slide the door shut, and you're ready to go. Very easy to do, very little to go wrong. As far as the exterior of the van, it's got the tinted windows in the rear, which is nice. Give you some privacy, also keep you nice and cool in the summertime. The body overall in the van is pretty good. Down here I can see these vans are so low, sometimes the ground effects along the bottom, they get a little scraped up. You can see this one's a little bit cracked. You probably wouldn't notice it unless I told you, because see from up here, you really can't see it, you know. Got the alloy wheels. These front tires are fair at best. There's not much tread on them. I'd probably replace them if I was going to keep the van. Overall though, the body's pretty solid. I do see a few small, the camera's probably not even going to pick it up, a few small Heldings in the hood. Welcome to the Midwest. But overall, as you can see, the van looks pretty good. So yeah, I'd probably put a couple new front tires on if I was going to keep it. If you're going to use it very much. The rear tires are actually in pretty good shape. I'd say about 60%, 70% tread left on them. So certainly not a brand new van, certainly not going to win any shows for best in the show, but it's a nice van. Looks clean, runs and drives good. Spare tire in there. The interior. These are former government vehicles, this van is, which means it's had all its oil changes, well kept up. There's a little tear here in the driver's seat. Small rip there. But these have not been smoked in. There's not been a bunch of animals in them. You know, there's no unusual odors. I'm a non-smoker, but they don't allow them to smoke in these government vans. So, interior is pretty clean. You can see the current miles, 264,607. Let me pop the hood so you can listen to it run. Underneath the hood has a 3.3 V6 engine. We put a new battery in here. You can see the blue. Put new valve cover gaskets on here. See the blue right there, new intake gasket, new plugs and wires, done an oil change. You know, if you take this to a shop, that stuff's probably going to cost you well over $1,000, probably closer to $2,000. You know, I employ 3 mechanics. We have a big warehouse. We go through these vans, we check them over, we do the necessary work to them. You know, I don't employ 3 guys full time so I can short you on stuff. See the new oil pan gasket underneath there, the blue. Looks like they did not do an oil change. I'm sorry, not on this one. That oil filter is not new, so I apologize. So we do, hundreds if not thousands of dollars of work to each van. But also, please realize you're buying a used vehicle. And what I mean by that, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to be honest as I possibly can about this van. Not all rusted out, by the way. They buy these things with 4 million miles on them, and 2 weeks later they get a $300 repair needing done, and they freak out on me. It's like, yo, if you don't want to buy a vehicle that's going to need repairs ever or for a long time, I got a brand new van I'll save for $40,000. So let's take the van on a test drive. I wanted to show you underneath the van. Our vans are relatively rust free. No matter who you're buying from, make sure you check underneath the van. It's just as important as the engine and transmission. If they're all rusted out and they won't pass inspection, you just bought a 4,000-pound paperweight. So know who you're buying from. And Affordable Mobility Solutions, we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We get out, crawl underneath the van on cold days like this so you can see exactly what you're buying. Let's get it out on the highway. Okay, I've had this van running the whole time. Sorry, it only comes with one key. This window here has stuck a couple times on me. See, it doesn't always want to go up. I hit a couple times, it worked that time. Power mirrors work. Window over there works fine, power mirror. And all the stuff I show you on this van that's not perfect. If you want us to invest money in, to put some new front tires on, to replace this window switch, to repair the little tear in the seat there, those are things I can do at your cost at a very fair price. Little emblems missing right there. I'll be happy to do them at your price. If I try to make this van perfectly new and spend hundreds or thousands of dollars fixing little things, then I got to sell it for that much more money. I'm trying to keep these vans economical and mechanically sound for people that can't afford $8, $9, $10, $12, $15,000. So let's get the van out on the highway. Okay, the last portion of the video. I always like to take the vans on a test drive. I want to get them out on the highway, get them up to about 70 miles an hour, so you can hear the engine run, the transmission shift, and see that they're roadworthy. Got the van up to about 70 miles an hour. I'll back it down to 65. Got the cruise control set. Drives pretty nice down the highway. You can see the steering wheel's not bouncing back and forth. And please keep in mind, I know there's plenty of people to buy from mobility vans from. Keep in mind we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We have over 415 positive reviews on eBay. Never a single one negative review. We don't have any hidden administrative fees, no dock fees, no tag fees. Our price, what you see is what you get. Very few companies do business like that anymore, and very few companies get out and make a video for you. But I want you to know, I'd let my mom drive this van, down to Dallas, 300 miles, I wouldn't think twice. With that being said, again, you're buying a used vehicle. That's what warranties are for. We do sell affordable warranties as well. What I'm going to do is give it a hard brake at the bottom of this exit. You can see coming in here pretty quick. Nice hard brake. You can see the steering wheel's not bouncing back and forth. You didn't hear any brakes grinding. You didn't hear the brakes squeaking. So overall, certainly not a perfect van, but I think for the price, it looks nice, runs nice. I think it'll make a great van for a family or even a business. As always, thank you so much for checking us out. Check us out 24 hours a day. See our entire inventory at www.mobility316.com, mobility316.com. Give me a call if you have any questions. My name is Jeremiah. I'm the owner. 316-262-VANS. That's 316-262-8267. If you're ever going to come in, I know your time's valuable. Please give me a call and set up an appointment with me. Sometimes I'm out doing stuff like this. I don't want to miss you. Temperature gauge is right in the middle. We're not overheating. No check engine lights on. No ABS. No airbag lights. Like I said, pretty solid van. So thank you so much for checking out Affordable Mobility Solutions, where mobility is affordable.